Well, hellfire. It is RockdaRiff. And I am back for another Metalhead Envy. And today we are going to do King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard Iron Lung. So, uh, I am going to do the music video for sure. We'll have to wait and see how I'm feeling after the full song. This fucking gnat flying around my face. Uh, about doing the KEXP. I kind of really want to because people are saying the live version's a little bit darker. But either way, let's dive into the trippy music video. All right, that's cool already. Is that Ambrose? I like the soul, the little bit of soul flair that Ambrose had right there. I ain't motherfucking this, yeah. Like that was pretty slick. So we got an AI music video. These things are pretty cool, if you ask me. Like I will still always prefer an actual artist. I'm dating an artist and watching her work. It's awesome. It's like the one of the pictures I just posted in my community tab talking about I wasn't able to stream Wednesday. She did that canvas for my studio, and then it's like this is a shirt I designed and for my band and everything. And I'm not an artist, but I ended up being able to like take certain things and tweak. And then I have a couple merch shirts that she made for me and everything. But I also have shirts that are made by AI art and everything. And I think it's a cool it's a cool world. Like when you have somebody using the AI art as a tool and the AI stuff as a tool, I think that's fantastic. Like one of my favorite music videos is Atropos from Periphery. I love the song, but the music video was really cool too. And looking into that and how it's a bit of AI, but it's also somebody working behind the scenes and everything. Like it's cool. There is some cool shit coming out of this. I just hope AI doesn't take over, and we get Terminator, we get Cyberdyne or Skynet or what? I don't know. What's the timeline now? What's the main thing? But either way, this is pretty slick about the music video. But I like where Ambrose was just singing. I think that's Ambrose. Y'all say that Joey does a lot of singing too, but I really cannot tell the difference between him and Stu. To me, Ambrose always has a little bit of a flair. But either way. It crumbled like a biscuit.
Space shuttle, snail shell, merry-go-round, conveyor belt, the army tank, ventilator, mechanical boom, respirator, metallic cocoon border, boiling by, pump my organs, center gravity, bite at me, give me the mushrooms, time to leave.
is a fucking jam. This is a fucking jam right here. I'm digging it so far. I will say whoever did this AI art music video is pretty good. The camera work is really good. Like I feel like it's an actual camera moving, but I've messed around with a little bit of AI art myself. I made two AI art music videos for my band on our channel. And I I am not tech savvy. I don't know much about that besides using a program to run it to run or create images. I think there is like a whole wheelhouse where people are actually going in. Would it still be considered AI if somebody's actually going in and entering what the keyframes are and programming this and that and that? I don't know. I think the music video is distracting a little bit so far because I'm wanting to I'm jamming with the song, but I'm so focused on like all the imagery and everything going on. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to do the KEXP version after this. I like that shaker. Yeah, this is definitely another one of those. If you had this in your living room, a big ass, nice sound setting with a projector of this video on the wall, to me that would be the best way to enjoy this. Just one badass stereo system, like a one of those. I've actually been wanting to invest in one, like a sound bar with a nice sub and some speakers and all that. But I'd also want to project this across like multiple walls of my living room and just sit there and fucking like zone and fucking just chill like a motherfucker listening to this. I kind of Iron Lung kind of like it's the same vibe as Ice 5 to me. I wonder if people are gonna hate on me for saying that. It's just a funky, groovy song like Ice 5 was. But I'm not sure which one I like more so far. That's the shots I like. Camera spinning and moving. Actually twisting. I don't know how they did that. I feel like watching this video in VR would be the bomb. Just the way, like, some of the camera shots move. So, taking from the program that I used to do the ones I did, the two I did, I literally only had a choice between moving horizontally or vertically. And I like how this is moving because it's 1 second it's going horizontal, and then it will kind of like it's diagonal with it. Like to me, it feels like I'm already watching somebody's like the video is video is taken from somebody with a VR headset just looking around. And that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but like that's what it makes me think of. How I would do it. Wizard. Definitely a journey. Yeah, it's almost AI's almost saying their name. Like it looked like it was trying to write out Gizzard. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Yeah, it got pretty damn close. Fucking trippy. Oh me, I wonder who the fuck did this come about? Technology's crazy.
Negative pressure, airless breath. Wrapped in iron, breathless purgatory. Positive pressure, airless death. Woo! It's a different kind of goldfish. Swinging a miss. Dancing with my eyes and lips. Can't move my hips. Gotta keep my mind distracted. Gotta swish, swish. I'm staying sane and positive. Get round like a biscuit. I am
I definitely like those sections with Ambrose. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the whole song. The music video is a bit distracting. So, let's go to the
What if you
KEXP
could do
version.
SEO smarter and faster? With Wix, you can edit your meta tag.
All right, compare the differences. So, the studio version there, it's really cool. I dig the fuck out of it. So far, if I had to pick the two songs to me that I have digged the most, well, shit, I don't know. I've really digged them all, minus Lava. Ice 5 was probably my favorite so far, though. But now I want to hear. Let's dive into the KEXP and see how I feel. Because that music video is distracting. So I'm sitting there, my brain's trying to calculate audio and what was going on. I'll probably be saying that all day. Hey yo, I'm in jail. That and then the biscuit line. Okay, but okay. Oh yeah, it's that shaker, man. Tambourines. Yeah. I think right there, the three of them harmonizing together, this KEXP version really sells that. The studio version, I could hear it, but it didn't sound as prominent. But right here, that shit sounds so fucking smooth, bro. Yeah. But that bass sell that. Yeah, this song's fucking groovy. Like listening to it back to back to back. I don't know, man. I don't know which one I like more. Ice V, or Ice 5, or Iron Line. Oh man, I'll have to A/B those now when I go to actually listen to the whole album. Because to me, they're both very similar. But now I haven't listened to Ice B in a minute, so I'll need to listen to that after this. That way, when I go to do the last track of this album, I can compare. But they're very similar tracks. They're just a funky groove. Like anybody that listens to this or Ice Five, or really most of this record, and doesn't fucking feel like there's a little bit of a groove, like, or I don't know how to even explain that. It's just such a fucking groovy record. It's so fucking, it's so smooth, man. Like, fire up a doobie and put on this album and fucking enjoy your life. This is so fucking cool. I want to jam with these dudes so bad. Oh, yeah. Hit that bell, man. Hell fucking yeah. Oh, man. I dig these dudes. I liked, so I did get a couple comments. I'd asked the question in the last one. How do you even go about recording a song like this? And a lot of people were saying, well, the guy said that what they did was they would just spend 45 minutes. I'm assuming like 45 minutes to an hour just jamming and recording. Well, then once that was said and done, cherry picking out the sections that they liked, putting them together, and then relearning it as that. That's the version of the song. And to me, that's just fucking. I'm like, what? How the fuck does that work? I have never. I've wrote songs, and they have like. I mean, I could say that I've done that, but I've never like. So out of like an hour long jam. So when I first started playing with the guys I'm with now, they used to come to my old house, and literally we would just like jam. We would jam for hours and hours and hours and hours, and maybe out of like 2 or 3 hours, we would have a riff or something there that we liked, And then we used to have some old songs to the AC/DC formula because when I first started playing guitar, that's who I wanted to be. I wanted to be Angus Young. But I'm just I don't know because when I hear King Giz, there's still such complexity to it that it's straddling that middle ground between I can feel the jamness or it has that jamness vibe, but it's like sitting here watching them now. I'm like, no, these dudes are kind of proggy, like very proggy and a little technical to a certain degree. I think like Petro Dragonic, that's an ultimate showcase of like how technical the guys can get. Damn, man. I wonder if they're going to do any KEXP sessions of the Petro stuff. That would be awesome to watch. Yeah, fucking jamming, man. Just straight up jamming. Like, I was gonna say, I think Stu and Joey's sections right there, especially watching in the KEXP, seeing how them two are counteracting each other, but at the same time they're coming together and sorry, coming together in certain little notes. I think that works. Because normally I don't know, just from personal experience, anytime two guitars try to solo together, it's disastrous. No, that's a hard word. Because I mean, the Eagles done it, and all them motherfuckers and people that are good. My personal experience, like, I don't think I've ever had a jam session. Like, I guess that's kind of what I'm sitting here going at. Like, I wonder what that sounded like prior to being cut together into what we have as Iron Lung now. Did them two Did them two like really bash against each other, really have different ideas of where the lead work should be going? Or did they just, hell yeah, this is what's up? Both on the same page when it came to that. I think I like the pull offs though. over the high notes that they've been doing. I think when they're going down here doing the pull offs, I think I like those a bit better. Hell yeah. So, I can say I don't think the KEXP version is much darker. The way, I don't know, maybe the way I was reading the comments, I was like, oh, so we're gonna get like a darker key change. Or Ambrose. I think Ambrose fucking takes the cake for this song. Y'all might hate on me, man, but like, I think the best part of Iron Lung is the actual more drawn in, more controlled vocal sections. Especially, I don't know what it is about this version, but hearing all three of them in this one, and the harmony and where their vocals are setting at in the mix and master, yeah, sells that song to me. I think I guess because it's hard when this whole album has been these longer songs that have these middle sections of them just fucking jamming. I think Iron Lung's got one of the weaker ones. Iron Lung to me has one of the weaker jam sections, but it has one of the strongest vocal songs or vocal sections. That crumble like a biscuit. That, I mean, when Ambrose kicks in, that shit fucking is on point, brother. And then all three of them singing together right there is on point. That shit's groove right there. The shaker, the tambourine. Crumble like a biscuit. Is he saying get crumbled like a biscuit? Get crumbled like a biscuit. That's what it sounds like to me. Cavs, shout out to Cavs again too. This dude is the fucking bomb, bro. God damn, I wish I could play drums like him. Like it's just the perfect amount of being the backbone of the band and then flares. Like I worried if I ever tried to get my drummer into King Giz if he would. I wouldn't say worry. Worry is a strong word. I wondered if I ever could get him into this band because he loves. I mean, he's a drummer, and it's like Blake Richardson of Between the Buried and Me. He's one of his idols. Uh, is it Matt Garska from Animals as Leaders? I mean, the dude from Cattle Decap. I mean, all these drummers, Bron Daler of Mastodon. I mean, all these Mario Duplantier from Gojira. These dudes that are just doing crazy fucking. Whereas to me, so far from this guy and King Giz, he's so good, but he's so subtle. If that's the right word to use, I don't know if that's the right word to use. Maybe he's just not very prominent in the mix, or I don't know. But Iron Lung was pretty cool. I would give Iron Lung, if I had to give it a horns, I want to give it to the MVP, Ambrose. uh, I would give Iron Lung a 9 out of 10 horns. Uh, the jam section in the middle is good. I don't think it's the best I've heard from King Giz. Uh, but like I was saying, the vocal sections and the harmony. First, I think this almost might be a first for me because normally the instrumentation is what I dig the most. I love the instrumentals the most. But it's kind of the same how I felt about Gila Monster. Whereas my favorite part of Gila Monster is when Ambrose does that, like just getting into that shit. And once again, I think he stole the show for me and Iron Lung as well. But I want to hear y'all's thoughts. I want to know what y'all think as well. Y'all have been awesome about being very informative and cool and all that, except for one person. Who was it? Some other. Uh, I can't say that. But somebody was like, what video was it? Damn it. Because I think they commented on my Magma where I did the live. I did the video versus the live on that one. Yeah, this dude, EJ Callen. Everyone is doing reactions to KGLW. There's only one worth watching. It's not this guy. Now, I replied to ask, what am I doing that's so wrong? But I haven't got no reply. It was from Ice 5. Okay. Dude commented on Ice 5. So yeah, I didn't understand that. I didn't know there was a monopoly on checking out King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. I thought that was the whole purpose of doing this and music and spreading love. I mean, I also look at it as like if this is the first time somebody's ever heard King Giz and ends up being from my channel, I'm glad. I hope they fall in love and they're like, yo, let's go check out 25 albums of King Gizzard. I want to spread music. I fucking love it. And I'm just sitting there, I read that comment from that dude, and I'm like, or a woman, it could, I don't know who it is. And I'm just like, damn, man, like, what the fuck? But yeah, if this ends up being your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm still not decided 100% on what album I'm gonna do next. I know Omnium Gatherium, or however the fuck you say that one, was a big contender because it was either this one or that one. I did have a couple people mention to me that I should finish out all the albums that they released in October. The October sessions. I can't remember exactly how they worded it, but there and again, who knows? I mean, like I said, I plan on doing as much of King Giz as I'm allowed to do here on YouTube, and yeah, having a blast with it. This band is so fucking good. Like, definitely in my top. I think they have officially made it into my top 10. I'm having such a good time because I get even what little bit of albums I've dived into so far, I just get so much stuff I like. Like Petro is a fucking super badass metal album in my opinion. Uh, Murder of the Universe is a story. Nonagon was a rock. To me, that was just a really good rock album. And now I would have to say, if I would put this album up, what overall general uh, vibe I'm getting from this is a funk record. I don't know. It's very funky to me. Polygon and Wonderland. God damn, that album is so good. I think that might rival Petra for me so far. Petro and Polygon and Wonderland, and this one. I think Ice Planet, Lung, Death, Mushrooms, Horseshit, Growth, Fungus, whatever. I feel like this album's gonna be number three, or number two, or number three for me. It's so good. Yeah, but I can't think of nothing else cool to say. Besides, if you do have a song suggestion that's not King Giz, because like I said, I'm planning on getting to all of King Giz, swing over to the community tab, scroll down. I'm still on round 3 of the Metalhead Envy suggestions. That's the list I'm going off of. But yeah, stay positive, stay rocking. I'll catch y'all in the next one.